Hey, hello everyone. Here's a question. You go to the gym to exercise your body. You go to the library to exercise your mind. Where do you go to exercise your emotion? Well, consider me your personal happiness trainer, and today we're going to pump your serotonin up. My name is Ryan Wingfield, and my job is to make people happy. After years of doing stand-up comedy, I've devoted an entire year to the study of happiness. Join me each week right here on a Road Comics Road to Happiness. Every time I hear someone say, "I'm never going to be happy," I always think to myself, not with that attitude, you won't. When it comes to happiness, it can literally be a case of mind over matter. Meditation can be thought of as a happiness workout. However, unlike a workout at the gym, there's almost no chance you'll run into a naked old man. Unless, of course, that's what you want to meditate on, in which case I promise not to judge. To be clear, when I say meditation, I'm not talking about becoming a Buddhist or any other kind of spiritualist, or even a non-atheist for that matter. At its simplest form, meditation is simply focusing your mental attention on a task you want to accomplish, whether that be eating healthier, feeling less physical pain, or in our case, being happy. And before you say, "Hey, I'm not trying any of that hippie crap," don't worry, I'm not asking you to sit cross-legged on a pad chanting "happy, happy, happy" over and over again. Although for some people that might work. Most positive psychologists would say all you really need to do is set aside 5 minutes at the beginning of the day to stop and be in the moment, to stop and smell the roses, so to speak. And by the way, for those of you who pray every day, that can count as a form of meditation, although it would probably help if you are praying for peace and happiness as opposed to your football team beating the spread. Believe it or not, this type of meditation can help rewire your brain to happiness. A 2005 study found that when people engage in mindful meditation, the parts of their brain that are connected to emotions, self-awareness, and compassion grew thicker and stronger, whereas the parts of the brain that are connected to stress shrank. This change in the brain may be connected to serotonin levels, that neurotransmitter that your body produces, which is connected to feelings of happiness. Many antidepressant drugs that are on the market will boost your body's serotonin levels. Meditation can be thought of as a natural alternative, one that doesn't include side effects such as really expensive pills. In another study conducted on a Tibetan monk while he meditated on compassion, found that his brain activity in his left prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that processes emotion, was 99.7% of all people ever tested. However, don't think of meditation as a quick fix for a happy life. Even the Dalai Lama admits it is not a cure-all and takes a lot of practice and patience. Full disclosure, as part of this web series, I decided to meditate every day to research the effects, and most days I forgot. However, the days that I did meditate, I found it to be a rewarding experience, but very difficult. It is very hard to keep your mind from wandering. What was I talking about? Seriously though, it is very hard to meditate and can be very discouraging when you begin, especially if, like me, your dog is constantly sitting there staring at you. Sit. Sit. Is this because I'm using your mattress? Much like how you have to go to the gym for a while before you can see bigger biceps, you have to exercise your emotions a while before you can see any happiness definition. That's all for this edition of a Road Comics Road to Happiness. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave any happy comments below. Next week, Buddhists aren't the only ones with a claim on happiness. I'll be taking a look at how all religions can be an influence. Until then, stay happy.